What's up guys, this is Biz and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Sucker Punch 2 for Doom 2 on the UltraViolence difficulty with fast monsters enabled. Well, I was a little late to the game on the first Sucker Punch, about 3 years late, and I know I just wrapped that one up, and then we got a sequel back in May of 2021. And it went through some testing. There were some release candidates and I was holding off. I didn't want to jump into it right away because if you record demos for a map and then the author changes them, bug fixes stuff, etc., there's a chance your demos can desync and then be no good. So we finally got a release, not a release, but a final release in early August of this year, and here we go. Sucker Punch 2, the second entry in the series by Rook. Another 9 maps coming at you right here. This time, instead of Community Chest 4 textures, we're using O-Tex. These maps look great. They're bigger, they're longer, the fights are more sophisticated, and this is just a bigger, better Sucker Punch experience all around. And I had a lot of fun playing these maps, and you should go check them out if you haven't. In case you missed the first series I did, I'll explain the gimmick of the WAD here. It's broken up into 3 mini episodes, and each mini episode has a 3 maps, and they all have kind of a different theme. But the one through line through all of them is that the color of the textures relates to the difficulty of the map. So you'll see maps with green textures, and those are considered easy. Maps that have yellow textures are considered like medium difficulty, and of course red textures mean you're in a hard level. And it's pretty cool. I really liked the first one, and I think you guys will like the second one. So with all that said, let's get right into it. No need to drag the intro out. Technical info on the WAD flashing up in the video down at the bottom, as well as UV fast rules. This is map 1, back in the ring. Let's do it. Oh, it's Sucker Punch 2. Let's go. Grab that real gun. Watch out for the hit scanners here. We're back, baby. 9 more rounds of championship action. Now, those chain gunners are very annoying, but don't worry. We got a big old box of gym candy here, so it doesn't matter how much damage you take. Just don't die. Punch out that skinny boy. Never lifted a day in his life. Got a couple piggies here. We're going to punch out 2. Now, there is a chain gunner back there. Just be careful. Hopefully we get a little infighting here, but of course not for the demo. That's fine. And just like that, we're down almost 60% health, but there is a med kit. Just don't take them for granted. This map is a little bit stingy with the health. One thing you're going to notice about the combat in Sucker Punch 2, lots of teleporting enemies, lots of back spawns. Always check behind you. You definitely don't want that chain gunner rolling up here while you're fighting these guys. Couple more teleporters here. I probably should have just ran past them, but whatever. And again, back spawning enemies. Another skinny boy. Punch him out. Let's go for that armor. That armor, yes. Pick that up. Again, more teleporters. Now we're a little undergunned for this guy. It's never fun taking out Arachnos with the chain gun or the pump action. That's okay, we're going to rectify that situation in just a second. Punch out these piggies. Oh yeah, a couple more. And now we'll go for the first secret. Let's grab that SSG. Ooh, baby. Give me that. My life is complete. Alright, this switch up here is going to reveal the blue key. It's guarded by a pair of Hell Knights. Bruiser Brothers. They're not too bad. However, when you hit that switch, you are going to get some hit scanners teleporting in down where the armor was. Don't get too close to the edge. And these imps are kind of nasty with the crossfire they can create. Now this secret, I got a bit of a complaint about this one. It's like, come on, man. I know you got a couple hit scanners here for the partial invisibility, but now I'm friggin' handicapped for like the next, I don't know, 50 seconds of this map. Oh well. At least he didn't throw in a couple of Hell Knights, right? Surprise! Yeah, these guys are very good at blocking your way, and also very good at hitting you when you try to dodge them. with the with the partial invisibility. I don't know what I was thinking there with the punch, but at least I didn't get punished for it. Alright, blue key door, we're at the end basically. Watch out for this rev. There's a couple hit scanners on the stairs. But if you don't push in there, they won't wake up. And if you're really low on health here, there is another med kit down by the exit switch. If you're not feeling very confident. Let's grab the plasma. And now we're gonna hit this switch and there we go. Check out this little trap. There's 3 revenants and a pain elemental. And oh no, 4 revenants. I never really looked at what comes out of here. So 4 revs and a pain elemental, and since this is Boom, he can make as many lost souls as he wants. So let's just skedaddle. Now one thing you're gonna notice is these fights are a little more sophisticated. Like the map maker has you covered if you try to rush out. You'll get surprised by that revenant down there. Very nice. Gotta appreciate that. And it looks like I missed one of the energy cell packs, so it cost me a little bit of time. But once the revs are down, forget about the lost souls. They don't count. Let's just hit the exit. And map 1 is in the books. And you might be noticing the windscreen music is a little different. It's going to take a little getting used to, but that's fine. It's a little more peppy. It's a little more fanfare, you know? So yeah, Sucker Punch 2. Great start. These fights are, I'd say 1 click up on the difficulty dial, but the sophistication level is like a multiplier. I mean, these fights are just very well crafted at this point. OTEX is on full display here, looking beautiful. And yeah, we got 8 more Sucker Punch 2 maps to go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stick around, there'll be some more. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good evening.